The first card you have you past is the Empress. So this is the most beautiful card, so caring, so nurturing. It's kind of this beautiful love. It's like, I love you in this very beautiful, innocent, caring way. Very, very nice. So I'm definitely feeling this caring, this love and this caring coming from someone to you. Yeah, it feels like care, taking care. I think they still feel like this. This is a love connection. They really care about you. I can really, really feel that. And because I'm seeing so much love and care, I'm getting this feeling that I have to keep saying that. This person does love you. This person does care about you. Maybe I have to say that because you're having some doubts. I don't know. But I have to say that. They do love you. They do care about you. Now, there are a few barriers here. But, you know, you can get through them. You can get through whatever this is. There's a lot of responsibility around them. There's a bit of pressure around them, actually. It looks like they're caring for someone else. Maybe children, maybe other people, I don't know. And they're carrying some kind of feels like some kind of a burden around with them or something like that. Maybe that's what this is about, this barrier. Because I'm getting pressure, and I'm getting some kind of, something's hidden. That's what I'm seeing. Something's hidden. But it's not deliberate. It's not like I'm hiding a secret from you or I'm doing something bad. It's not that kind of a secret. It's more like, oh, I don't want to talk about this. I'm a little bit ashamed. That's the kind of thing I'm seeing there. They're not deliberately keeping something from you to be nasty. Do you know what I mean? There's two differences between hiding and hiding. You know, there's hiding because you're a little bit worried or ashamed, and then there's hiding to be deliberately, you know, dishonest. Two different things. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm getting there. It's like, oh, I feel a bit ashamed. Oh, I don't really want to talk about this. I'm kind of carrying this around. I feel a bit bad, so I'm not going to talk about it. That's the kind of thing I'm seeing here. Now, there's family here as well. I think this is their family I'm getting here. Very, very strong sense of family. They have a very strong sense of family, very strong. But there's a little bit of shame there too. So I think it might have something to do with their family, this thing they're carrying around. Yeah, it feels like it was a long time ago, whatever this is. Something happened. It was a long time ago, and they're carrying this around. That's what I'm getting. Now, I'm not sure exactly where the two of you are now, because there's this little barrier there. It feels like you want to get close. It feels like they do as well. Yeah, you might be questioning that a bit because of this barrier. Yeah, you can feel this barrier. You can feel it. You are going to get closer. You are going to get closer gradually. So yeah, they'll probably tell you about this eventually, I think. But it does feel like a big struggle. It feels like a big struggle for them to even talk about any of this or even think about this. Maybe they're trying to put it out of their mind. Maybe it hurts them to think about whatever this is. So again, it doesn't feel like they're hiding something from you to be dishonest. It's all about them feeling really worried, really ashamed. They're carrying something around and they're kind of, it's bothering them. So it's again, don't think they're hiding anything from you to be, you know, horrible, or they're seeing someone else, or it's nothing like that. That's what I'm feeling. Huge struggle for them to even think about this. And also I think you might be struggling with this because you can see this barrier that's there. But what I can tell you is there is love there. There absolutely is love there. And they have love for you. They have care for you. So I just want you to know that. There's just another thing here I'm getting. It's more family, I think. I'm getting lots and lots of family here. If you're trying to make a decision, or if you've got something really interesting that you're thinking about, I'm seeing something around your job or business or something like that, and you're thinking about something around this. It's like a decision or something you're thinking of doing. It feels quite exciting, actually. It feels quite interesting. So something like that. So if that's you, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but I'll just say this anyway. It feels like there's someone you talk to, you've spoken to them a lot, and you get all excited and you speak to them. This is what I'm seeing. a relative, I think, and you get all excited, you have all these ideas, and you go and talk to them, and you're like, oh, I'm so excited about this idea. Like, this is this kind of thing I'm seeing. You go and talk to them, and then you come away feeling all flat. It's like, oh, I was all excited, and now I'm not. Now I don't know. Now I'm questioning myself. I'm second guessing. Should I do this? I don't know. So that's the kind of thing I'm getting around that. So, you end up feeling worse when you talk to them. And I think sometimes when you come back from these conversations, you think, well, I'm not going to talk to them again. I'm really not, because I feel horrible and I'm not going to talk to them again. But then you do. Then you go back again. You go back again. That's what I'm seeing. So with this exciting thing I'm seeing here, this idea you have, don't be tempted to share things with this person. You know what? It just feels like they're this great big fire extinguisher. Every time you're excited or passionate, you've got fire about something, they come and extinguish it with this fire extinguisher. So, yeah, again, it might be family, and they've got this idea that you're younger than you are, or that you don't know what you're doing or something, and they kind of try and talk you out of things, or they kind of say little things about what you're doing, and, oh, I don't know about that, la 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 la, and then you go away and you're like, oh, no, I feel terrible. Should I do that? I'm second guessing myself. So, don't talk to them. Whatever you do, don't talk to them. If you've got this fantastic idea, you need to grow the idea. You need to let it grow. You need to let it grow and nurture, just like this Empress would do. If you came to the Empress, she'd let it grow. She'd let it nurture. She'd comfort you. She'd encourage you, just like she's a mother. But whoever this is doesn't do that. They kind of pick things apart. So, don't let anyone pick your ideas apart, and don't let them pick you apart, because I think this idea that you have, and a lot of your ideas come from you, they come from your heart. So if someone picks it apart, they're picking you apart, or that's how it feels to you. So whatever you do, especially with this new thing I'm seeing here, absolutely avoid this person when it comes to talking about, your ideas. So the next card you have your past is the Page of Cups. Yeah, again, look at this page. So he's like a teenager or a child. That's what the pages are. They're students, they're teenagers. He looks a little bit silly. He's dressed like a silly person. He's kind of laughing at this fish. It's a bit of a joke. So that's how they see you. That's how they see you. And you can't have a proper conversation with someone who has that view of you. You just can't, because it's an unequal conversation. It's uneven. It doesn't work. You need a peer-to-peer conversation with someone. And you're not going to get that from this person. Okay, there's something else here. Yeah, it feels positive. I'm getting a message here. I'm getting clean. Very positive message. It's about clean. It looks like something was holding you back. You couldn't do something. And then you got this. It looks like something official. It might be a record, some kind of test that came back. It might be a clean bill of health, because I'm getting clean, or some kind of clear thing. So it might be an official letter, a document showing that you've got a clear record of something. So if that's you, it's fantastic news. It really is. And maybe you need this document for this kind of thing that you're thinking of doing. It might be an application. Because I keep on seeing this exciting job-related business thing, decision or whatever. So it might be something to do with that. But yeah, I keep on getting this clean, clear, clean slate, something like that. And yeah, so you can use this to do this thing that you want to do, I think. I think that's what this is. So whatever this is, it's fantastic. So congratulations, if that's you. Okay, so the last card you have for your past is the Five of Swords. Yeah, horrible, horrible card. Yeah, so here's this again. So this is how this person makes you feel. Whether you realise, what I mean is whether they realise it or not, I should say. I don't know if they realise that they're doing this. They might think they're helping you. They might think that they're trying to steer you in the right direction, away from danger or away from things. But whatever their intention is, it really does hurt you when they start to talk to you about how you can't do this and you shouldn't do that and all that kind of thing. It really, really affects you. So again, this is another message about that person yet again. I think that's what this is. Don't be tempted to tell them things about your dreams and your ideas. Talk to them about other things, but not about that. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. There might actually be a part of you that wants them to give you some kind of approval. It might be that, especially if this is a parent, because I keep on seeing that's a relative. But try and work out where this is coming from. It might be that, it might not, but it's just something that came into my mind. But if you're constantly opening up to someone and they're knocking you back, it's not good. It's not good for the way you feel about yourself. You've really got to try and be self-preserving. If you don't let the conversation happen in the first place, it's not going to go round and around in your head later on. So just keep that in mind before you're tempted to go back again. But you've got to try and stop this cycle of going backwards and forwards to this person, if that's you, if this resonates with you. Okay, so the first card you have, your presence, the High Priestess. Yeah, this could be about, high intuition, really, really high intuition, spirituality, obviously. It can be about secrets as well. But this is about secrets. If you see secrets in the High Priestess, it's usually about secrets that have a deep meaning. There's usually a very deep meaning behind the secret. It's not just a little secret or a bad thing. It's something quite deep behind it if it comes up here. So, yeah, this is about this love connection. And I think something's being kept from you, or there's some kind of division between you, because you can feel that. It's not really about thinking, it's more about feeling, because again, High Priestess, intuition, so it's really more you can feel this barrier between you. That's what I'm seeing. So again, I have to keep telling you this, there's love there is absolutely love there. And yeah, this is really difficult for you actually, because obviously you don't want to poke at them, you don't want to ask them lots and lots of questions, and you're right not to do that, because it feels like a really sensitive subject. It feels like this is really sensitive to them, because that's what I'm seeing in the Empress. They can hardly think about this. They don't like thinking about this. So it's something quite sensitive. It's something might even be traumatic. I don't know, but they don't like thinking about this. And I can see why you'd be stressed, because there's so much love there, and you don't want to jeopardize that. You don't want to lose them. And I think you've probably been lied to in the past as well, in love. And I think just the possibility of that happening to you all over again really upsets you, just the thought of that. It's a bit like, I love them, I trust them, and I don't want to think they're hiding things, I really don't. But, I've been through something similar before, and I'm getting those same feelings before in this other relationship, and I trusted them too, and look how that turned out. So you might be going through that in your mind. All I can tell you is there's definitely love here, and it's huge. There's love, there's care. I am seeing some kind of resolution here eventually, so I think you are going to have a conversation about this, and it'll probably come out, I think, but there's some kind of resolution that's going to come. And just something else with this ex, this old relationship that you're kind of comparing things with. It feels like maybe you held on to that old relationship, well after the time you broke up. What I mean by that is you broke up and then you kept on thinking about them, this ex. And maybe there might be a short gap, or there might have been a short gap between when you finally let go in your mind of this ex and when this new relationship started. So if that resonates, if that's what happened, you're definitely over this ex. You're not thinking about them all the time. You're not thinking, oh, I miss them and I want them. You're definitely not thinking that at all. But maybe you're still in the habit of thinking about them all the time, even if it's in an angry way. Oh, they did that and I really don't like them and I'm really angry. And it's just a habit of thinking about them. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. And the other thing is, this new love connection, they're not the same as the old one at all. So just something to keep in mind. Just because someone else hurt you doesn't mean that this person's going to hurt you. So that's just something to think about if that's you. Okay, so the next card you have for your presence, the Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. So yeah, fantastic card. This is why I had to tell you not to talk about this, or not to talk to this fire extinguisher, I should say. Don't talk to them. This is why I had to tell you that. So there has to be something really, really amazing on your mind, or something you're thinking of doing that's really, really fantastic, when you've got the Ace of Pentacles. And when you've got the kind of idea that shows up in the Ace of Pentacles, I know this is probably going to sound a little bit much, but it's a gift. It's a gift from the universe. Look at this hand coming out of the clouds. This is a gift. It's from you, and it's to you. But again, whatever you do, don't let anyone take this gift away from you. Do not let anyone take this gift. Don't let them talk down to this thing, this idea. Don't let them talk you out of it. Don't even talk to them. And yeah, it comes from you, but you are guided. You are guided into this. And okay, this is what I'm seeing here. Something else as well. It looks like there's someone you feel inspired by. Yeah, I'm actually seeing a video. It might be a YouTube video. It might be a documentary. It feels like more than just, oh, I admire this person. It feels like you're really moved. You watched something, you saw something, and you were really moved. Your heart was really moved by this. So it's more than that. It's something that's really touched your heart. So if this resonates, I just want to encourage you to watch more about this person or this thing, read more about them. I think it's a person you admired, or you admire, I should say. Because sometimes we're sent these little angels of inspiration, and they can come up in all sorts of different forms. So yeah, just keep learning about them, keep that flame of inspiration up, and keep away from the fire extinguisher. I know I keep on saying that. I'm going to stop saying that now. So the last card you have for your presence, the Six of Swords. Yeah, again, this is just another message. You're getting so many messages reminding you to stay away from that, and also to go with the flow of this, of wherever the Ace of Pentacles is leading you, whether that means moving away from mentally or even physically from anyone who tries to hold you back. You might have to do that. If you follow this thing you want to do, and if this is all resonating, obviously, all these cards are telling you that that's what you should do. You should follow this. And if you do that, it'll probably take you a little bit of time, or a bit of time, maybe even a long time, to lose all the comments and the kind of, you can't do this, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, all that. And if you move away, even if you go to the extreme of never seeing these people ever again, which you're not going to do, but say if you, even if you do that, you're still not going to be able to get all this out of your mind right away. It takes a long time to do that. Because if you look at this woman, she's moving away. She knows she needs to move away, but she's still taking all these swords with her. And I see swords as words a lot of the time. So she's taking these nasty words with her, and she can't even look at them. She can't even look at them. She's got her head down, but they're still there. Whether she looks at them or not, they're still there. So for you, whether you ignore them or not, the words are still going to be there. So you've really got to do the work to get rid of those words. Lots and lots of inner work, maybe meditation, maybe even counselling if they're really bad. You've got to do the work to get rid of them. You've got two lots of work to do. You've got the work on this fantastic idea that you've got, and you've got the work that you have to do on yourself. Lots of inner work, but you can absolutely do this. And don't be impatient with yourself if it doesn't happen quickly. That's the message in this card. Take your time. Take your time. Okay, so the first card you have for your future is Judgment, which is a fantastic, fantastic card for you. This is the perfect card to have in this position for you. Really, really fantastic. Okay, so there's lots and lots of things in this card. This is a huge card. Motorbike. Go away. Don't wreck this. This is the most beautiful card, and this motorbike. Anyway, so yeah, so this can be about coming to a realization about something really, really huge, really important for you. It's huge life changes, total change. This is a total change in the way you think. And yeah, this is going to really change the way you see everything, actually, especially in terms of your own capabilities and how you see yourself. It's all coming from you. The way you feel about yourself, the way you feel about your ideas is all coming from you. That's part of the gift of the Ace of Pentacles. And yeah, it's fantastic. I'm getting this, because I keep on getting this need for approval or this need for getting someone's blessing. And I think now with this Judgment card, you're just going to start feeling like, well, I don't need their approval. I don't need that anymore. I've got my own approval. I can give it to myself. I don't care anymore. And that's what this huge change is. It feels like a rebirth, actually. And it's interesting because I kept on thinking family holding you back. So it's almost like a second life for you. It really is. And, you're probably still going to have people around you, maybe family, I think, who don't approve of you. Maybe they don't approve of what you're doing or whatever. But you're just not going to care. You're really not going to care anymore. That's what freedom is. That's what mental freedom is, emotional freedom. And this big sense of change and freedom and all that, it's going to come really quickly to you, actually. It's like, if you look at this, it's like the trumpets sounding, like the one on this card, and you're just going to wake up and you're just going to step out of your box. And I think they did try and put you in a box. This family member, they tried to put you in a box. That's why you felt so uneasy and so restricted, but you're coming out now. You're coming out. And, the other thing is, this card can be about confessions as well. Sometimes it's about apologies. It's about having all this thought, thinking about yourself and then confessing something. Because that's what this is about sometimes, the end days and confessing and all that, confessing your sins and all that kind of thing. So I think this is the time when things start to open up for you in love. I'm seeing a conversation. I'm seeing a conversation with this love connection. And I think they're going to tell you. I think they're going to tell you what this problem is, what this big thing is. And yeah, I'm getting a huge feeling of relief here. A big release. And it's coming from both of you. It's a huge release and a relief. So whatever this is, whatever this problem is, yeah, it's something to do with their family. I keep on seeing that. And I actually think, because you've had all these family problems as well, so you might bond through that. You might bond through this shared thing, these kind of family experiences.